Okay? Now, talagang love is in the air ngayong love month. At dahil love namin kayo, we'll make it even easier for you to learn dito sa ating Knowledge on the Go. Kung dati, nag-review tayo ng iba't ibang subjects tuwing Miyerkules, ngayon magbabago na ang Wednesday habit natin dahil ang lahat ng tanong ay manggagaling na sa iisang subject lamang. That way, makapag-focus tayo at magkaroon ng kahit paano konting mastery dun sa ating topic. Kaya i-comment nyo lang sa ating comment section ang topics na gusto ninyong i-review at i-quiz time natin sa mga susunod nating episodes ng Knowledge on the Go. Okay? So, go na go kami dyan sa Knowledge on the Go. Everyone working in the background ay nag-aabang sa inyong mga suggestions at pagtutulong-tulungan namin yan. Okay? Now, for today, ang pag-uusapan muna natin ay tungkol sa Grade 4 English. At kung nakita ninyo yung ating mga PubMats kahapon, medyo may clue na kayo dito sa topic na to. First question na tayo agad. Alright, ready na ba kayo? What are the words used to modify a verb or an adjective or another adverb? Is it A, addends, B, adjacent, C, adjectives, or D, adverbs? You have 20 seconds to comment your answer. Ang bilis naman ni Anne at ni AJ. Yan, kasasabi pa lang may sagot na. Very good. Yan, we appreciate you answering kapag tayo ay nagtatanong. That way, naiintindihan natin kung ano yung mga kailangan ipaliwanag din ng mga areas ng ating lesson for today. We have 3 more seconds. And done. Alright, game. Ang tamang sagot ay letter D, adverbs. Yan. Adverbs, yung word, ito yung mga words that modifies or describes a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. So, para madaling tandaan, we can think na it adds to a verb. Yan, adverb. Pero again, hindi lang sa verb, pati adjective or another adverb. For example, sa sentence na Angelo runs quickly, alam nyo ba kung alin ang adverb sa sentence na ito? Yan nga natin sa chat. Alin dyan ang adverb? Okay, ang adverb dyan ay yung quickly. Okay? It modifies or describes the verb doon sa ating sentence, which is the verb runs. Kung dinadagdagan niya ng impormasyon yung runs. Now, okay lang, nag-warm up lang tayo kasi we'll talk more about adverbs in this episode. Now, kung sa English language ay may adverbs, a quick little trivia lang, sa Filipino naman, ang tawag dito ay pang-abay. At tulad ng adverbs, ang pang-abay ay nagbibigay turing sa pandiwa, pang-uri, o sa iba pang mga pang-abay. Okay? Yan. Good morning daw, sabi ni Ira Takeshi from Tokyo, Japan. So again, ang mga nakakasama nating on-the-goers today ay from all over the world. Next question natin, true or false? The adverb of manner tells about how an action happened. True or false? You have 20 seconds to think about it. Comment ninyo ang inyong sagot. Ang adverb of manner ba, itong ginagawa niya, does it tell us how an action happened? Okay, Jel, thank you for the gift. Salamat. At Menville. Alright, ang tamang sagot ay true. True dahil may iba-iba tayong kinds of adverbs. We have adverbs of degree, frequency, manner, place, and time. And the adverb that tells us how an action happened, again, how, yung ating keyword dyan, is what we call adverbs of manner. Sinasabi nito kung paano nagagawa o ginagawa ang isang kilos o action. Ang pinaka-common o pangkaraniwang adverbs of manner ay madaling ma-spot kasi kadalasan silang nagtatapos sa ating suffix na ly. Okay? So, quickly. Yan. Slowly. Yun. Now, balikan natin yung, halimbawa kanina, Angelo runs quickly. As you said, tama kayong lahat sa chat, quickly ang ating adverb dyan. Now, sa tingin nyo ba, adverb of manner yung quickly? Now, tingnan natin doon sa description natin kung nag-fit siya, no? Sabi natin, if it's an adverb of manner, it modifies a verb, check tayo doon, which is yung verb na run, and has the suffix ly. Meron din siya, kasi yung quick, dinagdagan natin ng ly, kaya naging quickly. So again, this is a good example of an adverb of manner. Kumbaga sinasagot niya yung tanong na, gaano kabilis tumatakbo si Angelo? Dinescribe niya, tumatakbo siya ng mabilis. Okay? Now, another example ng sentence na may adverb of manner ay, our netizens share virtual gifts generously. Ayun. So, generously, kasi yun ang inyong pamamaraan ng pagbibigay. Salamat sa inyo. Gialine Menville, salamat sa pagpapaulan ng gifts sa atin, Gialine. You have Rose, CJ, and of course, our new users nandito rin. Leah, thank you. At marami pang iba. So, salamat sa inyo lahat sa pagpapadala ng gifts. Stars, again, all of those go to yung ating Knowledge Channel Foundation. Kaya hindi yan nasasayang. Salamat sa inyong investment para sa kinabukasan. Okay, now question number 3 na tayo. Sa sentence naman na ito, Filipinos happily celebrated the Chinese New Year yesterday. Which is the adverb of manner? Is it A, Filipinos, B, happily, C, celebrated, or D, yesterday? You have 20 seconds on the clock. Tingnan natin ang inyong sagot. Again, ang hinahanap natin, alin sa mga salitang ito ang adverb of manner? Is it Filipinos, happily, celebrated, or yesterday? Again, ang bibilis ng ating mga on-the-goers this morning sa pagsagot. Gerald daw is watching from Pangasinan. So, hello sa inyong lahat dyan. And ang tamang sagot natin ay letter B. Happily. Now remember, ang hinahanap natin specifically ay ang adverb of manner that tells us how or in what manner, ano yung pamamaraan ng isang bagay. At ang salitang happily describes how Filipinos celebrated Chinese New Year. So nag-celebrate sila. Paano sila nag-celebrate? They celebrated happily. Kaya ang adverb of manner natin in that sentence is happily. Yan, nakapag-celebrate ba kayo ng Chinese New Year? And let us know in the comments. Mag-send na rin kayo ng mga virtual gifts natin. May mga, may angpaw yata dyan eh. May mga pangpaswerte daw sa Chinese New Year dyan para maging prosperous ang 2022. And let us know. Ako ay walang tikoy na maibibigay, no? Hindi po ako nakapag-celebrate kahapon. But of course, we join yung ating Filipino-Chinese community sa pag-celebrate nito. Now, doon tayo sa next question natin. In the previous sentence, Filipinos happily celebrated the Chinese New Year yesterday. How many adverbs were used? Is it A, 1, B, 2, C, 3, or D, 4? 20 seconds para mag-hunt ng adverbs sa ating sentence. Ilan ang adverbs dyan? Now, meron ng bonus, no? Kanina, nasabi natin yung happily, no? Pero, siya lang ba ang adverb sa sentence na yan? Isip-isip? Ayan. Ang ating tamang sagot ay letter B. Tama si Iza, si Mafel, no? Si Jelly, tama. Si Curtsy, si Menville, tama rin siya. Yes, dalawa po ang ating adverbs dyan. Medyo tricky yung question na yon kasi nga again, yung iba medyo hinahanap lang nila ilan yung may li na suffix. Pero, meron pang isang adverb dyan. Sige nga, masa-spot niyo ba kung alin? Meron ba bang makakapag-type sa ating comment section kung nasan yung pangalawang adverb na yan? Okay, now kanina sabi natin happily. Okay na yon. First adverb natin, it's an adverb of manner. Pero remember na meron tayong iba't ibang klase or different kinds of adverbs. You have adverbs of degree, frequency, place, and time. Yes, time. Ayan, sumagot sila ng yesterday sa ating Kumu chat. Tama kayo dyan. Kasi, yung salitang yesterday is an example of an adverb of time. No? Sila sabi niya kung kailan naman nangyari itong bagay na ito. Now, ilan pang halimbawa ng adverb of time ay tomorrow, soon, recently, may Leo na, by the way, earlier and later. So again, clue yung li, pero hindi yun automatic na kailangan hanapin natin or requirement siya sa lahat ng adverbs. At mamaya pag-uusapan pa natin a little bit more yung adverb of time. Okay? Now, question number 5 tayo. Which of the following doesn't belong in the group? Comment nyo, alin ang hindi katulad ng iba? Which of the following doesn't belong in this group? 20 seconds para mag-isip-isip. Habang papasalamatan natin si Rob sa kanyang gift. Zoila, salamat din. At sa inyong lahat na nagpa-participate, malaking tulong na yan sa aming lahat. Nakaka-encourage to see almost 2,000 people watching us live this morning. Diba? Okay, ang tamang sagot ay wisely. Okay, may nakakuha ba ng tamang sagot? Tingnan natin. Si Jen, tama siya. So, congratulations, Jen. Napaka-wise na choice ni Jen ang piliin ng wisely. Kung mapapansin niyo, lahat ng choices natin ay halimbawa ng isang noun. Okay, meron man na katulad ng salitang vote na pwedeng maging noun at pwedeng maging verb, pero may isa dyan na nagsistand out na hindi nagagamit as a noun. Yun ay yung wisely. Isa siya kasing adverb of manner. Pinapakita nito kung paano nangyayari ang isang bagay. Like in this sentence, Filipinos will vote wisely in this coming election. Okay? So, ano yung pamamaraan ng pagboto ng mga Pilipino? Wisely. At yan ay talagang pinananalangin at ako'y maasa na magaganap yan this May 9th. Kasi it's time for us to exercise our right to vote. Kaya kilalaning mabuti ang inyong mga kandidato. Let's all vote wisely at kung may mga napili na kayong candidates, I'm hoping ang dahilan ay higit sa kung ano yung napupusuan natin kasi uso o kaya sinabi ni ganito ni ganyan, tayo yung magsaliksik. Okay? Now, dito tayo sa susunod na ating tanong. Question number 6. Which of the following words is an example of adverb of time? Is it A, tomorrow, B, here, C, quietly, or D, sleeping? You have 20 seconds to answer. Go na mga on-the-goers natin. Ang bibilis talaga. Halos hindi pa tapos basahin yung tanong, may mga sagot na sila. So that's a good, nakapagkape na ba kayo? Pakape naman kayo. Joke lang. Ayan, kasi gising na lahat eh. Okay, ang tamang sagot natin ay letter A, tomorrow. Medyo na-mention or nahagip na natin yan kanina. Na ang isa pang type ng adverb is the adverb of time. If the adverb of manner answers the question how, the adverb of time tells us about when the action happened. Again, it adds to the verb. Ibig sabihin, kanina alam mo lang na tumakbo siya, ngayon alam mo na na ganitong oras siya tumakbo. Alam mo na na ganitong oras siya dumating. So, dun sa ating sentence, they will arrive tomorrow, sinasabi ng adverb na tomorrow ang when or ang panahon kung kailan magaganap ang verb sa sentence na will arrive. So may specific na panahon kung kailan sila darating. Now, for example, dun sa paggamit ng tomorrow, we could say na tomorrow is February 3rd and ang Battle of Manila started on February 3rd, 1945 and lasted until March 3 of the same year. Isa ito sa mga naging markers din ng ating history. It was fought by the Filipino and American forces and the Japanese Imperial forces. It was said to be one of the greatest tragedies during the Second World War. A lot of people died, and it was said that Manila was the second most devastated Allied capital of World War II. If mag-ikot-ikot kayo sa Intramuros, makikita pa natin minsan yung mga malalaking butas sa padel kung saan tumama yung mga missiles, mga bomba na pinaulan dito sa atin. No? Now, may mga random trivia ba kayo about World War II? Let us know. May mga history buffs pa tayo dyan. Maganda ngayon, marami na tayong pwedeng makita na resources about dyan. Kaya let us know kung may mga patrivia rin kayo at sabayan nyo rin ng virtual gifts. Salamat Elaine, Chris, salamat sa gift. Of course, hindi naman biro na lagi kayong sumasama at laging nagpapaulan ng gifts. Kaya salamat sa inyong lahat. Iza, thank you rin sa iyong gift today. Now, next question tayo. Question number 7. What is an adverb of place? Is it A, a word that tells us about where an action happened? B, a word that tells us about a place? C, a word that is a place? Or D, all of these? 20 seconds on the clock. Ayan. Nagsimula sa letter A, parang medyo madali-dali pa. Pagdating sa letter D, medyo naguluhan. Okay? Tingnan natin. Yan, medyo nag-scatter na yung mga sagot natin. Pero you have a few more seconds para mag-isip-isip, sumali. sa inyong boto. Ano ba ang sagot sa tanong na ito? Bogs, salamat sa virtual gift. Yan, ang tamang sagot ay letter A. It's a word that tells us about where an action happened. Okay? So again, ang adverbs, dumadagdag sila ng impormasyon about a verb. Adverbs of place tell us where the verb took place o kung saan naganap itong action word na ito. Halimbawa, sa sentence na there are couples preparing for Valentine's Day everywhere. If we ask ourselves kung nasaan ang couples na ito na ginagawa yung action ng preparing, di ba, para sa Valentine's Day, nasaan sila? They are everywhere. Now, speaking of places, iwasan pa rin natin ang paggala-gala sa ibang mga lugar kung hindi naman po kailangan. Remember that the virus is still out there, kaya kung lalabas, sana ito ay kailangan lamang at siguraduhin na nakamask, i-practice natin ang social distancing at syempre dalhin ang inyong vaccine card. Okay? Para hindi natin ma-hassle yung mga guard din na nag-check niyan, no? Marami tayong nakikita nakikipagtalo pa sa labas ng mall. Sayang yung oras. Now, doon tayo sa question number 8. Tama po daw, sabi ni Christy. In the song Row, Row, Row Your Boat, what adverb was used to describe the action word row? Is it A, merrily, B, gently, C, slow, or D, fast? You have 20 seconds sa inyong sagot. Napakanta ba kayo sa ating tanong? Row, row, row your boat. Yan. Nung bata ako, ang aking kanta dyan ay roar, roar, roar your boat. Kasi nahirapan ako dun sa W tsaka sa R. Pero hindi roar as in lion's roar yan. It's row. Ano ba ang kasunod na lyrics niyan? Yun ang ating clue. Ang tamang sagot ay letter B, gently. Bakit? Kasi sabi, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. So, paano mo i-row yung boat? You have to row your boat gently. Yan ang ating adverb of manner. Kasi it tells us how the action word row was done dun sa kanta. Now, quick little trivia din. Alam nyo ba na ang sikat na nursery rhyme na Row, Row, Row Your Boat ay sinasabing komposisyon ni Eliphalet Oram Light. Nilabas ito sa 1881 New York publication na The Franklin Square Song Collection. Pero yung lyrics nito ay naunang nailathala noong 1852. Kaya nga lang, yung tono ay iba pa kumpara dun sa kanta na alam na natin ngayon. Di ba? Napakatanda na ng kantang yan. In fairness, matanda pa sa mga lolo't lola natin. Now, doon na tayo sa question number 9. What type of adverbs are these words? Today, now, and yesterday. Is it A, adverb of manner, B, adverb of place, C, adverb of time, or D, none of these? You have 20 seconds. At dahil may tanong, C, tay. Kung may math ba today? Again para sa mga sasali lang sa atin, mag-change tayo ng format ng ating Knowledge on the Go every Wednesday. We will stick to one topic every week para mas malalim yung kaalaman natin. Okay? Next natin, ang ating tamang sagot ay letter C, adverbs of time. Yan, kung nakasubaybay kayo earlier, napaka-bonus question na po nito, no? Sa ating napag-usapan. Kasi yung adverbs of time, they tell us about when the action happened. Kagaya ng today, now, yesterday, tomorrow, ayan. Kaya sa lahat ng mga nakasama natin today, salamat sa pagpapadala ng virtual gifts. Please keep sending those. Again, those help us and help us help teachers and learners all over the country gamit ang mga proyekto ng Knowledge Channel Foundation. Kaya malaking bagay po yan para sa aming lahat. Now, next question natin. Question number 10. Complete the sentence with the correct adverb. Okay, the cake was sliced blank among the children. Is it A, frequently, B, fluently, C, equally, or D, finally? You have 20 seconds to answer. Walang kabisote dito, kaya yung mga naghahanap na dapat Lee yung sagot, o yan, lahat po sila Lee. Pinaghirapan ng ating team ang mga tanong na ito. So, shout out na malupit kay friends sa magsusulat nito. Walang kabisote kasi last question na to. Ang tamang sagot ay letter C, equally. Yan. Equally is an adverb that tells us about how the cake was sliced. Now, naalala nyo ba kung anong yung adverb na sumasagot sa tanong na how? Napag-usapan natin kanina, these are adverbs of manner. Okay? Kaya ang complete sentence natin ay the cake was sliced equally among the children. Di ba? Sana laging ganon, no? Hindi yung may isang mas malaki. Kasi mas paborito. Okay? Saktong nakakagutom naman ang tanong natin ngayon. At ako'y parang ginaganahan na mag-cake. At dahil doon, mag-cake trivia tayo really quickly. Alam nyo ba na si Queen Victoria was the first one to have a wedding cake with pure white icing, which is why we have the term royal icing. Yan, sa mga bakers natin, familiar tayo sa recipe ng royal icing. Pero kami rito, hindi lang cake ang gusto namin. Okay kami sa inyong mga pahalo-halo, paletsyon. Ayan, salamat sa inyong mga virtual gifts. Kaya send lang kayo dyan to celebrate yung ating mga nasagutan na tanong sa araw na to. May naka-perfect 10 ba sa inyo? Kaway-kaway. Yan. Again, this is something we do every Wednesday, 11 a.m. ang ating simula. So kung ayaw nyo ma-miss, don't forget to follow the Knowledge Channel account here sa Kumu. Follow or like yung ating Facebook page. Follow the Scene Zone channel din para ma-notify kayo pag game na tayo. At wag kayong aalis kasi nagsisimula pa lang tayo. We're just, kicking off yung ating love month ngayon. Kaya sa love that came in the form of gifts, maraming salamat sa inyo. Again, those will go to the projects ng Knowledge Channel Foundation for more students and teachers na tutulungan natin. At huwag kayong aalis kasi susunod na ang Math Dali Live with Kuya Robbie. So once again, this is Coach Laika. This is Knowledge on the Go Live. Always remember, learning never stops, kaya let us never stop learning. I'll see you next time. Bye!